So right now, let's talk about reels. You can create reels, you can create reels. I've shown you how to create stories. We use photos and videos to create stories, but reels are short videos. They are simply short videos. So if you want to create them, you need to have video making and video editing skill. And you can use Canva. We can recreate reels. We can create reels afresh. So we'll be creating reels afresh with a Canva, and we'll be recreating another reel using someone's video and we'll recreate it with CapCut. So right now, let me do the one for Canva right now. So I'm going to come to my Canva right away. You can easily use pictures to create reels. It's just for you to make them videos. You can insert music, you can make them just plain like that. But let's try to create something and see if we could create reels from pictures or use Canva to create reels. And coming back here, you can just search for reels. Just search for reels in your search bar on Canva. I'm just going to search for reels and let's see what we have, if we have anything to work with. And when you see templates, we have a whole lot of templates right here. These are free templates, so I'm going to open this particular free templates. You can see there are a whole lot of templates, so let's use these 3 hooks for videos and to create our first reels. So you can see a whole lot of templates right there, so I'm going to customize these templates for my first reels on Facebook. So here we have this, and it's a template. You can easily edit, you can change the wordings however you want to do it. And here we have the video right here, and you can see when you try to play them, so we have it 2.1 seconds. Here you are going to see how to edit. If you want to reduce the time, for instance, you can edit videos right here, and you'll see you can give it a whole new color if you want to. And we have a whole lot of things you can do. So you can adjust the brightness if you want to, you can increase the warmth, you can do something to the tint, you can do a whole lot of things. You can reset, just to reset this, that's just to adjust. And coming back here, you can name what the use is about. You can just say social media video, you can give it social media video. And editing is just as simple as that. You can look through, you can change the text if you want to. You can just give it like a 3, and you can make this bigger. You can make something like this. You can make this like a bigger text, and I'm going to do that right away. So I can make this a bigger text, and yeah, I'm going to do something like this. Yes, so I'm going to make this a bigger text, and let's do something like this. And let me take this and shift this, and make this something smaller, and do something like this. Then we have our reels. We are editing right away, and do something smaller this way. So we have here 3 hooks for your videos, and you can animate each element. Just choose your elements, and you see animation here. This is a type of animation, and you can just change that. There are a whole lot of animation. You can just change, you can change the animation to however you want it. And as you can see, you can change it to blur, you can change it to anything. And yeah, I'm just going to do basic edit. I'm not going to do too much. You can change the text font, you can change the text size if you want to, you can change the colors if you want to, if you feel like. Let's see 3 hooks for your videos. Let's do something like this. 3 ways to get into tech. Let me make it smaller. So I have something like this. 3 ways to get into tech. I'm going to leave it this way. And here we have this. Let me highlight that so I'll come this way. So we are going to have something like this. 3 ways to get into tech. I can just bring it closer this way. And here we have this. Then we're going to come down here. Here you can change the color to white if you want to. And yeah, you're going to just do something like this. And you can say, okay, do you know you can learn tech skills for free on YouTube? So let's do that as first. And do you know there is an easy way to learn? We can remove this. So do you know, can make this something like this. We can just remove this. We're just trying to edit the rules. You can just remove something like this. So we just do it at did you know. So let me just edit this. Let me put did you know, or I can remove this as well. I can just remove this and come back here and put a question mark right here. I'm going to put a question mark right there, and here we have do you know, and we're going to have this bigger. We can make this bigger and come this way. Okay, so we have something like this. Do you know you can just put you can learn tech skills for free on YouTube. So we're going to use YouTube as the first. So we're trying to create a very simple rule, and you can bring in using icons. I can come to my element to look for icons, YouTube icon. I can just look for YouTube, and I'm going to input the icon. I'm going to bring in the icon. So I'll look for a free icon since I'm using Canva for free. So I'll come to photos, or let's see if we have icons right here. So we have free icons. Yeah, we have free icons. So I can just choose any of these icons. I can decide to choose something like this, and here we have this, and this will be red because that's the main YouTube logo. This will be red. So I can just do something like this and give it an animate. I can just come here to put the animate again. I can just pop it up, and or wipe, you can just blur. So I'll just wipe it in. Then we have something like this as our first video. Yeah, we are going to just do something like this, and yeah, I'm going to come back here to carry out that, and here we have something like this. So I can make this red just to make it catchy. I'm going to just do something like, do you know you can learn text cues? And I'll just, let's do something like this. Yeah, okay, and let me bring that to the middle, and we have something like this. So creating a real video is as simple as that, and that's the first. You can use the second. I can just delete this, I can delete this, and I'll duplicate what I did at first, just to change the text. I'm going to delete this. Then I'm going to change this to a blue color just to create the follow more effect. So follow for more. I'm just going to change this to like a white. I'm going to change this to like a white, and let me just align them all to change it all. So I'm going to just come this way and change it all to like a white. Then we have something like this. I can make it smaller if I want to. I'll highlight it all and I'll make it smaller this way. Then I have something like this. Then we can come back here to duplicate this into, we're going to duplicate two more. So I'm going to just duplicate page. That's the first, and I'm going to come here again to duplicate page, and that will be the third. So the second, we say, do you know you can learn text cue for free on Udemy as well? We're going to use Udemy. Do you know you can learn from Udemy at a cheaper rate, okay, from anywhere in the world? So we have this is the second, and yeah, this is the second. I can just delete this, and we are going to have something like this. I'm just going to take this up a bit, then I'm going to bring this up to a bit. And the third we say, do you know you can learn text cue for free from us? So I'll just use from us, and I'll put the logo, the Black Tech Academy logo. I'm going to come to my upload because I have it uploaded. So I'm going to come to my upload. I'm going to look for my Black Tech Academy logo, and here is the white logo. I'm just going to bring that in. I'm going to bring it in this way. Then we have something like this, and yeah, we have Black Tech Academy. Then we can just do something like this, and at the very end we can input this. We can input this at the very end, which is my brand logo. I'm going to just come here and choose the brand color, and here we have the brand logo showing here, which is Black Tech Academy. You can put an animation, you can put rise, you can put pop. So let me just put rise. Then we have a video of 16.8 seconds. As you can see it right here, and when you play it, you'll see what the video looks like. No audio yet. You can add audio if you want to. So here is our reels. Creating a reel is as simple as that, and here is what it looks like. And look at the closing, that's a reel right there. So that way you'll be able to use Canva to create a reel, and you can change this. This is 5 seconds. You can change the seconds if you want to. Just click on this and you change the seconds right here. You can change it to like 2 seconds. So I can make it 2 seconds, and I have this. You can apply it to all pages, and you can change it for each pages. You can change it if you want to. As you can see, this is 2.3 seconds, 2.1 seconds, and this is 2.0 seconds. And right now we have a total of 13.8 seconds reels. So it depends on what you want. You can use Canva to create all sort of reels for yourself, and here we'll be able to create one reel, and all we have to do is to download it and upload it right away. What I will do right now is just to download it. So you can add audio, like I said earlier on. You can add audio if you want to add audio yourself. You can record yourself. You can add audio right here and bring in an audio you want to add to this. You can do that as well, but right now I'm not going to do any of that. I'm just going to download my reels right away, then use it straight up. So I'm going to download it right now. All I have to do is to click on share, and I'm going to download it as a video. So this is an MP4 video. I'm going to download that from Canva, and I'll be able to use it on my Facebook as a reel. I hope to see you in the next video where I create another set of reel using CapCut. I hope to see you there. See you there.